who wishes to challenge for the throne.
This corset is really uncomfortable. So could we all just wrap it up and go home?
She's funny. Hi everyone, welcome to Old Lady Reacts. I'm the old lady, otherwise known as Michelle in Minneapolis, because mostly my name is Michelle and I live in Minneapolis. This is my reaction channel though, where I react to superhero movies that I'm viewing for the first time in order to understand the inside jokes and references in my ultimate viewing of WandaVision, which sounds very cool and I really want to watch it, but I know I won't get everything, so that would make me sad. So I'm kind of trying to figure out what else I need to know in order to really understand it and enjoy that show. So the first 5 movies have been Iron Man, X-Men, Deadpool, Guardians of the Galaxy, and now we're watching Black Panther. So why did I choose Black Panther as number 5? I've wanted to watch this for a while now and just haven't gotten around to it. It was super well received when it first came out, and it continues to be considered one of the great movies. I also think that representation is super important. It's going to be great to see more Black characters and a Black-centered superhero story. There's also a lot of female characters, I understand, so that matters to me a lot. So I'm really excited to finally see what all the fuss is about. So let's get started.
Five tribes settled on it and called it.
I've seen that thing before.
With each other until a warrior shaman.
What is that texture? That's very cool. What was that in the sky?
Vet.
Was he in This Is Us? Let's see. He kind of looks familiar. Was this before or after? Maybe during.
Open it. You serious? They won't knock again.
Okay, so he kind of must know what's going on. Oh, so he does know what's going on. Poor friend's like, what is happening?
Zuri. Son of
Oh, so the friend does know what's going on. He knows exactly what's going on. So is that his dad, I wonder? All right, pretty good start here. That's pretty cool.
No need, Okoye. I can handle this alone.
Well then.
About I never freeze.
So is he the Black Panther or a Black Panther? Is there only one? Because some of the other guy had the gold, but he had silver. Is that Lupedia Nyong'o? I really should grab my iPad so I can look people up. Because I have a feeling there's going to be lots of stars I'm going to know in this one.
Hi.
Don't freeze when you see her.
I will shoot her right.
Oh. She decided to tag along.
My father is dead, Nakia.
Oh, so she's a princess. That's very cool.
Did he freeze?
Like an antelope in headlights.
Fit.
Sorry.
I like her.
Sorry, mother.
He is with us.
So far so good on the costumes too. It looks beautiful.
Don't trip. I'm gonna take it off your hands for you.
I was gonna say, he wants it.
Sale.
Yeah.
How do you think your ancestors got these? You think they paid a fair price?
Yeah, he's gonna take it just the way everybody else took it. Is she in on it? I'm gonna take a break. She must be in on it too. Or maybe she's the one who put it in the coffee. Oh, it's that guy. Okay, they showed a picture of him before. Yeah, I didn't think that he was gonna get away. And he'd say he doesn't see anything unusual happening.
That's just a taste.
Oh, that shouldn't have been that hard to do. I mean, it is just glass. I'm sure it's not like reinforced or anything.
You're not telling me that's vibranium too, huh?
No, I'm just feeling it.
Let's say that looks cool. That is really cool.
The River Tribe will not challenge today.
I have a feeling someone's going to challenge something.
Who wishes to challenge for the throne?
This corset is really uncomfortable. So could we all just wrap it up and go home? Hey, Shmata!
She's funny. It's a rather challenging place to be fighting. You could just easily just plop over the edge there. Uh-oh, lost his helmet. Okay, but why do the other guys keep moving in? Like, give them some space so they don't just go plummeting over the edge. Yeah, as I say, break his helmet off. There you go. Ouch. I say they're both gonna fall over the edge. Jesus. Yeah, he's gonna push him over though. He doesn't seem like he's a super honorable fighter that he might take a pot shot here at the end. Okay, apparently not. Is he seeing the past or is he seeing the future? Oh, this must be just like the recent past. It's so pretty. Oh my god. This I really wish I had seen this on the big screen. It must have been just incredible.
You're a good man with a good heart. And it's hard for a good man to be king.
If you want to see the exact opposite of that scene, just watch the Succession. Watch the most recent seasons of Succession and you'll see whatever the exact opposite, polar opposite of that scene.
And to honor your father, but I can't stay.
I like her round necklace. That's really cool. I think I have too much of a double chin to wear anything like that, though. She has such a graceful neck. I don't have a graceful neck.
If you are not so stubborn, you would make a great queen.
I would make a great queen because I am so stubborn.
Yeah, exactly. I like how the trim on his jacket is not symmetrical. Somehow it makes it so much more interesting that it's not symmetrical.
My king.
Stop it. Stop it.
To Busan for you.
That's also a great outfit.
We'll be fine. Besides, you'll be on call should we need backup. This one.
That's a bit more subtle. I do like it.
Not that hard, genius.
Yeah, she said hit him.
You're recording.
For research purposes.
Yeah, not to embarrass him at all, I'm sure. Yeah.
Past willing.
Look at them looking like kind of like normal people, but not quite.
Likely already here.
That reminds me of the secret Asian casino in the bottom of the bar in Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
A disagreement with some ivory traders made a bit of a mess.
And will there be any trouble tonight?
Just a little bit of a mess. I guess it was probably more than a little bit.
The CIA. It just got a little more complicated.
I know him from Sherlock.
Now, whatever the hell you're up to, do me a favor, stay out of my way.
I don't think I've ever heard him use an American accent before. That's interesting.
You know what? I think I'll just
Stanley,
take these.
again. That's 5 for 5.
Called off. When the dust settles, you and me can work something out.
I'm not here to make a deal.
Well, and it's stolen, so they shouldn't be like trying to make a deal for stolen property. That's not cool. And they're just going to ignore that. She's got a hidden spear. I like that. Oh, use the wig. I like that. Get rid of it and get it out of the way right away.
You know, you look just like your old man.
I was going to say he's got to have some hidden weapons somewhere. So is he not human though? Or is it just the one hand? He's just got like a bionic hand.
Oh, that was awesome! That was awesome!
He's a little impressed with himself. Little product placement for Lexus there, all right. I was gonna say, he needs his suit, doesn't he? Maybe not.
Woo! Let's go!
Put your music on.
That's so cool that she gets to drive it. I love it.
Keep going.
Guns. So primitive.
Oh, that's cool. Not usually one for car chases, but this is pretty impressive. Because yeah, I was going to say every time he gets hit now, he's going to have more and more energy to use. I love that she took her shoes off, driving without those heels on. Can't drive very well with 4-inch heels or whatever she was wearing before. That was great. I love that. It's just like in the seat.
Hop in. Put that spear in the trunk.
Martin Freeman. I was trying to remember his name. And I know he's in the Lord of the Rings. The guy. He's one of the guys in Lord of the Rings, isn't he? And where did he end up? Oh, just down the street. Okay. He's still got a hold of the thing, though. I hope that's the actual thing and not just like a decoy thing. Oh, now he's got shitloads of energy in him.
Every breath you take is massive from me.
I'm gonna say, is word gonna get out about them all now? Everybody certainly saw the suit.
Does she speak English?
When she wants to.
Yeah.
It's called diplomacy. You're welcome.
Yeah, he's not gonna do anything. He's just gonna make it worse. So I'm trying to remember that guy's name and what I've seen him in before. I know I've seen him in more stuff. Oh. I can say blow it up and take him right out the back. Just pick up the whole chair. Uh-oh. Oh, he's got the energy, though, from that grenade. Nice. Oh, he took a pretty hard hit there.
Great, another broken white boy for us to fix.
That's cute. I like her so much.
I was in power and did nothing. With you, I thought it'd be different. But it's more of the same.
Well, at least give him a chance, dude. That's not cool.
Sorry, Eric.
It's gonna be okay.
Wait, did he just shoot his girlfriend? Okay, so not his girlfriend so much. Just a convenient chick to have around.
This is what they do to people like us.
I ain't worried about no brand. Check these out.
Yeah, he's already branded. He's not an outsider. The real bad guy is not the bad guy we think we've been looking at the whole time.
Your uncle fell in love with
An American woman. They had a child.
I was going to say, one of those little boys playing the basketball at the beginning must have been one of the Sterling K. Brown's kid.
We left him.
I was going to say, they had to have just left him behind. Either, I mean, they didn't know about it. I mean, I'm sure, though, that he told his son all about who he was.
What is this?
Just a little gift.
Oh, the king couldn't do it, so I got this revenge for you.
Okay, is this Wakanda?
No, it's Kansas.
I love how much of a smartass she is.
Is this man Wakandan or not?
So how do you get the tattoo without actually being on Wakanda? Could the dad have just given it to him somehow? I mean, I suppose they had a little bit of the vibranium because that's what gives it that glow, right?
For too long. Reject his request.
Oh, I ain't requesting nothing.
Why does she want to shut him up so much? Why does she want him to tell any more information?
I'm exercising my blood right. The challenge for the mantles of King and Black Panther.
If he was a Navy SEAL, he's a pretty good fighter, too.
I accept your challenge.
But he is technically the rightful king because his father was king. I mean, I suppose if their tradition is they have to accept a challenge, it makes sense. How many times can he get the power stripped away and put back? Ooh, that was a close one. Oh. Ouch. Oh. That might not be so bad. If it was over enough to the side, that might not be fatal.
Is this your king? Huh? Is this your king?
The king doesn't always have to be the strongest one, physically at least. She's the general, though. Does she accept that he's the king? You'd think they'd have to accept. I guess they just did. All right.
Of course, sisters. We should get to them immediately. Andikusokazi.
Yeah, she's got a new king.
Royal blood. He killed T'Challa in ritual combat. Does that really matter?
Kind of does. What's he going to find there? He's going to find his own father there, maybe? Maybe his father's not going to be so pleased with what's happened. Oh, that's how he knows everything. Okay. I thought maybe the guy told him, but if he wrote it down, that's good.
It's all of it.
Yes. So when it comes time for another king, we will be ready.
Another king.
And he's going to destroy it all so that there's no more king.
Yeah, go ahead. The new king is a U.S. The new king.
Yeah, I don't want to listen to you.
You cannot talk. One more word, and I will feed you to my children. I'm kidding. We are vegetarians.
An outsider sits on our throne. Only you can help us stop him.
But he's not really an outsider. I mean, he's only kind of an outsider. I don't know. This is very confusing about what should actually happen. Yeah, it is very confusing about what's actually the right thing to happen here.
Impossible.
Oh.
For the fate of Wakanda, I will be right there.
As will I.
I'm in too.
Are you done?
He's so bored with the drama.
Are you done?
You know I could use an army as well.
I bet you could. But no.
Yeah. I think they'll still help. They'll come through in the end. I think they will. Those are almost like dragonflies or something that their wings come back like that when they land.
What's up?
He's American to the core. Yeah, shields don't work if you can jump over them. Get the warriors in there so they can protect them. Okay, but all the tribes that were all friends now are all fighting each other. That's not good. Oh, there's like super rhinos? Oh my goodness, okay. Although I've heard that rhinos are pretty badass, like without any armor or being superheroed out. Oh, and I was gonna say, I don't know that they're quite strong enough to... Okay, somebody's got all that energy in the suit. Oh, he should be able to fight him off. I was gonna say that'll... He doesn't know that it's gonna deactivate the suit. Yeah, I was gonna say, I knew he was gonna come through in the end. I like when they use their claws like that. That's cool.
System rebooting in 5.
Oh, faster than that. The last thing you need is computer issues when you're trying to do stuff like that. I do like the little super rhinos though. Those are pretty cool. It's a way to use the resources that you have. Oh. For a second there, I wasn't sure who had caught it and who stabbed who.
He promised he was going to show it to me one day. You believe that? Kid from Oakland running around believing in fairy tales.
I suppose every kid wants that kind of a fairy tale for themselves. That is very cool. Oh, take him out for one last sunset. I was gonna say, the sister could probably save him if he wants it.
Just bury me in the ocean with my ancestors that jumped from the ships. Because they knew death was better than bondage.
I can't blame me, I almost died.
He can be charming when he wants to be. Okay, that was totally traveling, wasn't it?
When you said you would take me to California for the first time, I thought you meant Coachella or Disneyland.
Yeah.
Why here?
Not Oakland.
Oh my God! Man, what the hell is that? That's like a...
They're gonna blow those kids' minds. That texture is so cool that they used on that. I wonder what that... There's something after the credits here. Okay, let's just keep watching.
King T'Challa, what can a nation of farmers have to offer the rest of the world?
Yeah, way to put him down, like when you don't know what you're talking about, dude. Well, you have no idea. What are they looking at? Wait, who is that? Is that a whole new character right here at the end? I'm so confused. I'm so confused about what that was. You'll have to tell me. Was that? Should I know what that was? Who that guy was? I'm confused. What do you even say about a film this extraordinary? I mean, I'm sure that I can't add anything to the discourse that has surrounded this film, and it's how much a big deal it was and a cultural moment and a cultural zeitgeist that it became. I mean, it's just so fantastic. Like, I mean, the story is so wonderfully crafted, and it just bounces seamlessly between like the tiniest details of the relationship between these, you know, some lovers to these grand themes of like nationalism versus universalism, revenge, colonialism, you know, serving the leader versus serving the office of the leader, honoring the ancestors' goals versus forging your own path. I mean, there's just so much in this film to think about, but it covers all these issues without ever once seeming like preachy or even the slightest bit expositional. Somehow all of this stuff is just written into the minutia of the plot and the dialogue that feels supernatural for all the characters. They somehow just weave these massive themes just so seamlessly with the plot and the dialogue and the character development. It just, it's masterful how they did this. I definitely need to rewatch it again because you can't take it all in one viewing. I mean, there's just so much in this film. The costumes in particular really blew me away. You could definitely see the connections to the fashions and hairstyles of like actual African tribes, but made kind of modern and specific to the characters and to the world of the film. I especially loved like the big shawls and cowls and necklaces, the earrings, even the dresses with the high necklines and collars. They all brought this focus up to their faces, and so that you could concentrate on the facial expressions and the acting of the characters. It's just so visually just stunning. There's so many great stars in here. I mean, Lupita Nyong'o is amazing. Denai Guerrera, I had to look up, but she was Michonne in The Walking Dead, amazing. Martin Freeman, wasn't really necessary to have a white guy thrown in there. I mean, it's, you know, he seems kind of out of place, but you know, I'm always glad to see him. I'm a huge fan of his from Sherlock. And Daniel Kaluuya, I know I'm going to get some of these names wrong. Daniel Kaluuya from Get Out, I had to look that up, which is another movie that I really, really enjoyed. Nice to see Andy Serkis as an actual character. He plays a pretty good bad guy, I thought, because I know he was Gollum and that you don't see him, like it's mostly his physicality that was taken digitally. So, I mean, God, the story was so well thought out. The world was so well thought out and so specific and so kind of realistic. You know, when you compare this to like Guardians of the Galaxy, that world seemed so kind of silly and ridiculous, whereas this world seemed so real and so kind of emotionally realistic and emotionally grounded and grounded in realism, yet fantastical. Love Letitia Wright as Shuri. Is that how you pronounce it? The sister. But you know, it's so sad that Chadwick Boseman isn't going to be around. I'm just wondering how they're going to address that. But by the way, if you get a chance to watch Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, he's just incredible in it. You know, it really is a shame that we aren't going to get more work from him, because you know, it's always hard when we lose people that are so talented and so just fully realized at such a young age. But what an amazing film. I'm blown away. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe to follow my channel and hit the notification button to receive notice when I upload a new video, and help me figure out the whole YouTube algorithm thing by hitting the like button. That would be appreciated. So thanks for watching. Have a good night.